Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So last time we began anew on Verdant, a new asteroid that we hadn't had much experience on, and we are playing a very ranch focused setup. So I've got quite a few arbor-trees. We spent most of the past 30 cycles just playing with pips, letting them plant trees for us. We're still doing that here. We got some bristle blossom farms, not quite set up the way I want them to be, but they're gonna work out. They'll work out. I think I'm gonna try to plant another right here, which will be mealwood, and we'll get some Drecos to live in there. We'll have to fill the top up with hydrogen, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Anyway, we're still trying to sort this out. We're trying to finish up this hatch area also. And our actual base kind of sucks. We don't have much of anything in terms of, you know, actually being a fun place to live. We just have like a few beds. We're gonna want to fix that in time, but let's get this cool steam vent dealt with first. No, so it's steam, so it is very hot, even if it is cool steam. But it'll be eventually a good infinite source of water. Let's go ahead and get this last little bit out. Analyze this thing if you have time. Just to have an idea when it will end up turning off. If you end up getting hurt though, we're gonna pull you out. In fact, you know what? I think I'm just not gonna bother. We can wait till it goes dormant. We don't need to know. What is this? That's a pip! We got a pip stuck on the wall. We can just kill it. Sorry, pip. Alright, and sweep all this up at a high priority. Just get it all out of there. Get this place nice and clean. Yeah, only 1,600 calories. It's not very good food. They're like having trouble with getting oxygen down here, which is a fair point. We got tons of polluted down there. We could deal with it that way. I'd rather not. We'll just let them burn a bit. So the water is ending up at 50. It's coming out at 110. That's interesting. I wonder where the other, where the rest of the heat go. I guess it's heating up the CO2 or something. Anyway. So we're still building this. We'll get to that in time. We have new skills. But our morale is really bad. So it's maybe a little worrisome. I'm gonna do it just one more. Well, you just got some nice, some good food. Critter ranching for you. Joshua, you're working towards critter ranching also, but I'm gonna give you grilling for now. You can focus on that. And again, you're very ranch focused. Go ahead and we'll keep moving you that way. Alright, so I wanted... Well, I'll let them finish this. But I want to build one more of these. And we'll leave a gap of... I like this gap right here, so... We begin the room right there. Unfortunately, that doesn't really leave a lot of room for it doesn't leave a lot of ground. So maybe we'll leave one less. We'll like have a little... Well, that's kind of what we did there. We'll have a size 3 one. That might work. So like this. Well, It'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Well, no, I'm gonna leave this top off. We'll just have a size 3 one. It's not a big deal. So we'll have to extend the ground out to there. Close it off like that. What is that? That's a pipsqueak. And we'll put a door right there. Extend that up to the top. Or, not to the top. We'll leave it like this. You know, it's not that big of a deal. That's fine. Leave it like this. And we'll just bring one of these in. Drop a pip off. And we'll bring a storage bin. And we'll plant mealwood all along this bottom here. I kind of want it to be taller. Otherwise, we're not going to have room to put hydrogen in here. So we'll just have to make do with a slightly shorter... Well... No, I don't want to ruin it. Oh, I'm torn. I'm very torn. Do we need this much space? Let me think. We could just put the floor down one like this. And then we won't have as much ground to put mealwood in. But we don't really need that much ground to put mealwood in. I'm feeling this might be okay. We'll need to fill that up there. Close that off. It'll be like this. 22. So I did it wrong. Could be one more step. Like this. And we can put like the ranching station, the shearing station, all that over here. It'll be okay. It's not that big of a deal. We do have lots of sources of infinite water. Got that salt geyser, we got the natural gas geyser. This is a gold volcano, right? New printables. Ooh, a snazzy suit. We'll take that. And I'll give it to... Lindsay. You get the snazzy suit. Enjoy it. Keep going on the research. What else should we get? Liquid tuning? Sure. We're gonna want all this eventually, so it's not a big of a deal. Someone gained a skill? No, they didn't. That's lies. I don't know why it shows up there. Is it colony summary? Alright. No, it's still showing up. Last time it wasn't showing up at all. Like, it was not showing that there was something there. That we had skills learnable. I think I broke that room. No, it's just a bigger barracks. That's fine. I still want to close it off, but whatever. They can't reach that. We need a ladder. Not in a stable, because this isn't closed off yet. Fair enough. Rotten lettuce. How sad. Oh well. At some point we can go in and grab lettuce and pinch of pepper nuts and all that sort of stuff. I don't know why they're not getting this stuff. I marked it as priority 9. Like, what else could you be doing? Can they not get there? Is this not set up right? It should be reachable. Here, I'll mark that as high priority. Maybe that will get this moving. Nah, who knows? I can't seem to get them to sweep stuff. Are you spitting out dirt? Yeah, so you're creating infinite dirt for me. Sure. We are low on food. Let's go ahead and grab some Hexcellent. We're almost out of that, though. And we should definitely get these at some point. I feel like our dupes are letting a lot of errands go by. They're busy with the science, or the grooming. Did you just plant something? You did, but it's not a good place to put it, so uproot that, please. And Pip, you need to come up here, please. Here, we could build a thing in the ground so they can get through the door. And then we'll turn it back into a wall later. Yeah, they just have really terrible strength, so it takes them forever to carry, to put things in the right places. They can't reach that. We'll see what that does. And I get what I did wrong. I wanted to put this back a bit, so that's only 22. Let's go ahead and push this back one. Yeah. I know, it's really hot. At least you finally got this built. Got another one of those Dreco biomes down there. Got some oil down here. A couple big chunks of obsidian. I hear Drecos. Yeah. We should go get some one of those at some point. That can wait. So these are growing, it's just very slow. Unreachable food. Get these things. Why is no one ever bothering with it? I know it's not a good time. Can they not get to this, perhaps? It's got barbecue in there. No, they can. Okay. They're just lazy. Lazy, lazy. Here, crack a couple pip eggs. Just to have some food to eat. I think I should prioritize somebody to do some farming. So who wants to be our dedicated farmer? You're a cook, so you can be a secondary farmer. Well, maybe we need... No, that was the wrong one anyway. Ellie, perhaps? So you can do the... No, you're already secondary on operating. Lindsay, I guess that's you. You're stuck with it. There was a Pippin here. Yeah, it came all the way out. Alright. Go ahead and get these symbols, thermal sensors, all that sort of stuff. Get that. Excellent. Main priority. So people don't starve to death. We can get that one too if we need. In fact, let's just go and do that. We don't have any metal in our base. But that's okay. There we go. Now it's a official room. 96 tiles, 96. These are not, because they're not closed. Or this needs the grooming station. They're overcrowded. Interesting. Huh. We should kill some of these shine bugs then, I guess. And start eating their eggs. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do population controls. Like, I know we have this, the critter sensor, right? Which I don't have access to yet, so never mind. What is this? Oh, pressure. Look how much oxygen there is up here. 11 kilograms per square. That's a very, very blue room. And nobody's killing these things. What is... Okay, everyone's busy trying to get this stuff, I guess. You know what? I don't need to get this stuff that much. Just go and do your jobs. God damn it. Dupes. Some ice? Or another dupe? That's tempting. Suit wearing, supplying, researching. This could be a spaceship dude. Sure. Welcome to the team, Rowan. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you carrying, and you can help carry stuff around, I suppose. Here, drop all this out and put it back in. Because we just have a huge store of things right there. You see, this is what I don't get. This is apparently not growing because of a lack of illumination. And there's a shine bug right next to it. I mean, literally right on top of it. I might be not understanding how this works. Because these aren't making light either. Is it because it's overcrowded? And they're glum? Here, we need to get this actually happening. Here, Frankie. There, now they make light again. Interesting. That's really interesting. So they only make light when they're not overcrowded. I bet that's to stop exploits or something, like putting a billion of them in a little container. You're already under. I best not mess. I'm gonna put this on sweep. We'll just be at a normal rate. We'll put it at 6, but not not to force them to come here and do it. And these all have branches, so we could get them all up there and they'd be able to eat and be happy and all that. So yeah, we have a ton of shine nymph eggs. Let's go ahead and crack a few of them. Just for better food. And then go ahead and make omelets. And I'm going to go ahead and say you are not allowed to eat raw meat or raw eggs. What is this? That's excellent. Where are the raw eggs? Apparently I can't tell them not to eat raw eggs. That's weird. Maybe they just won't do it. They're not that foolish. Now that we do have quite a few dupes, I'm gonna split their schedule. So that's nice. We have indicators for what the early riser and night owl are. Okay, so it's gonna be a new schedule where they're gonna do everything at midday. So downtime will start right there, and then 3 hours of sleep, and then a bath time. And they're gonna work through the rest of it. And we'll go ahead and put Joshua on this schedule, so he spends more time in the good area. Anyone else? Frankie and Rowan, sure. It'll make the bathroom use less. Not everyone's gonna be trying to go to the bathroom at the same time. All right. How is this going? I haven't really. Here, I need to open this door so the pip comes up. Go ahead and dig that out. We need to put a storage bin right there is fine. Get rid of those. Pip, come up. Come up, Pip. There we go. Now close it. No. Come back up. Come back up. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's bring some seeds in here. This is the mealwood. And we'll put some low priority ladders to say where we want it. Alright. Keep with the research. Just get it all done. We don't have to think about it anymore. We have all our options available to us. Why aren't they bringing things? It's too low priority. They'll get to it eventually, though. Should we get rid of these germs? These germy areas? Probably. And let's go ahead and just cover that one up. Okay, so what now? I didn't finish this bit yet. This is where the hatches go. Go ahead and put... What is it you want? Sedimentary or... yeah, you want sedimentary for the hatches. What am I saying? For the stone hatches. I mean, there's a lot there already, so I'm not that worried about it. They're not delivering! Here, make it 8. Maybe they'll finally get to it at some point. There we go. Okay, now just drop it out. And stop pulling it back here. And they'll start planting these. That filled up really fast. No research selected, so we'll go ahead and go for refinement. We don't have any of that yet. Oh, go for power. Yeah, we definitely need all this stuff. I was thinking we were like mostly done, but we're not. We're barely started. Yeah, just go and get all these things. A little bit of high priority, please. We're bleeding slime lung into our base. Oh, there we go. Now the next one. Very slowly, bit by bit, we'll eventually get all the things we need. That's wrong. I wanted to put that there, right? Then delete those two. There we go. And that one. Good. Now this one. Come on, Pips. Okay. They're tired. They'll get back to it. Colony needs a food source. I know. Although we've got plenty of Pips. We just need to decide when we're allowed to start crunching their eggs up. Did we get that one? Yes. And then the final one, right next to the door. Oh wait, no, don't get rid of that until we build this, please. I've been building things at priority 1 again, aren't I? Okay. Yeah. That's why none of these are actually happening. Didn't seem like it was that big of a problem, though. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. How big is this room? 92. So I do want to push it out a level if I can. I can do it from the other side. And there's the last mealwood. So get rid of that. Get rid of this. It's not growing because it's got, you know, chlorine here instead of good stuff. We're still having a little trouble with CO2. It is a concern. I've got all these oxiferns down here, but it's not quite working out. Take the nymph and kill it. Okay, wow, this is just filling up really hard. It's great. I mean, I want that to happen. I'm just surprised because it wasn't for so long. They're actually getting to these low priority ladders too. There, build a thing right there. Alright, so we need to plan how we're gonna actually deal with our populations. And I've done that before by using a separate room that I could use for incubating. But I don't really want to incubate. Like, that worked because I was just waiting for every single creature to get turned into an adult. And then we would just kill them if we had too many. We'd make a little kill room. I want instead to know if I have enough creatures, and if not, then put the egg in here. Or something like that? I'm not quite sure. Why is this going bad? Like occasionally, okay. Pressure. Is the pressure too low? It says 228. It's just occasionally going bad. It's because of the CO2. So we could build a skimmer or something down here. But that can wait. Or we could just build more airflow. I think that probably would be more sound. So I do have, or do I not? Did I not have the research for that yet? For the incubators? No, I need to get animal control for that. Okay. So there's not much we can do for that right now anyway. Now, we do have all this slime in here, with a ridiculous amount of slime on it, that if we keep on eating this away is going to cause problems. Trying to figure out what my next step should be. I probably should build some houses, some, you know, little dwellings for my guys to live in. A nicer set of cots and that kind of thing. So let's do that. We'll just go ahead and start clearing out some areas. So the max size for a barracks is 64 tiles. So let's see. We'll say we'll enter like that. We'll put the food room right above it. That'll work fine. Yeah. Okay. So this will be the food room right here. Or is that too high? And then we can build it like that. That would mean this is of size 5 as opposed to 6. We usually do 4. Is that terrible? Not really. So that'd be 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So that's as far as I can go. We could do 2 floors though. Actually, that'll work really nice. I like it. So really, this is going to be 22 plus 22, and another there, so 45 total at the moment. So we could actually extend this a little bit. So this would be... Yeah, we need to get rid of those. So that would be adding another 4 and 4. We don't really need that much. It depends on the size of the cot. How well do they fit in here. So, let's see. That would be 13 times 2, 26, and 26, 52, 53. So, we could do 2 more. And that's the end. Like that. So, 30, 60, 2, but 61, and then we'll put a door somewhere here to make it work. It'll work. Okay. Now we don't really need it to be max size. We're just trying to squeeze in beds. So would that be good? Let me see. So that would be 17 times 2 is 34. And then another 30, so that's 54, 55. That'd be fine, yeah. I think. I don't know. We'll just double check once we have it all sorted out. And Actually, don't make that a door. Make that... I'm sorry. Make that a door. And we can put like a rec room back here. Just so the space doesn't look weird. And we'll put this right there. And it will need some ladders on top. Alright. We're at 15-2. I really need to get all the pips nicely put in one of these. So let's see. We're saying store 7 pips in here. We have a free pip. Go ahead and wrangle it. This placed all the mealwood we need. We don't need these 2 in here anymore. We'll wrangle them and throw them over here. They even put an extra one down here. Oh, look, we got a pip stuck in there. That's not good. Deconstruct that. And then we'll hope it'll go back inside. Yeah, these all got left out when we tried to replace the tiles. Come on, get this. There we go. Build it again. Move, Pip. That's fine. Either way, we can just wrangle you. I just want you not to be stuck. Pip, be careful. Be careful, Pips. You're playing a dangerous game here. Okay, that was kind of a negative option, but that's okay. Negative outcome. Alright. So did this work? Let's see what the size of this room is. This is 65 tiles. I did it wrong. I need one more. We can just put that there. And that'll work. Because they can get there, I think. Come on, guys. It's a level 9 task. It's in the middle of the base. You have no excuse to not have it done. We're close to being out of food. We need to deal with that. Do we have any hexalin left? We've got one right there. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's just verify. Rowan, could you get up here? Yes, you can. So, perfect. Now, we can start storing the mealwood seeds in here again. Alright. And now we're going to want the same sort of thing, but it'll be a Great Hall. Now, Great Halls can get huge, right? Yeah, they can get up to 120. So, I'm not that worried about it. Just go ahead and expand out like this. We'll mimic this, this layout. Maybe put a door at the end. I like that. just for future expansion. I am a little concerned about airflow. Let's try adding a few out to the central shaft. Since these are thick, you see, sometimes my dupes are so industrious they just knock things out. It's great. Other times, we have real problems. Let's go ahead and wrangle these guys. And put them over here. So we're not technically taming all of them because we don't have a thing in here for taming. A grooming station. Wow, they just keep on throwing these hatchling at me. Sure. How much do we have up here? Actually, we already have some nice CO2. So sure, just go ahead, delete this, and we'll just move all the food up here at high priority. Like we're getting tamed hatches or shines from over here. Go ahead, cull some of them. This is all clear now. We're not using this yet. I'm imagining at some point we'll use it for oxygen, but we're fine for now. It's not perfect. Maybe I should set up a little skimmer loop like this. Sure. Let's do that. So we'll make a little area like this. And these should be airflow, probably. Oh, well. We don't really need the CO2 here. That's not the issue. That's not the point. I guess we want that just to let stuff through? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. So you're not gonna be able to get down, are you? Unless we do that. What do you got? You got slime lung. Poor man. Or girl, or whatever you are. Alright, so we're gonna make a little carbon skimmers. And a water sieve right in the middle. No, let's go ahead and move it over one. Cancel this. And we'll put a power wheel right there. We kind of, well, let's cancel that. Build one more square. Which is kind of, we're kind of wrecking this, but that's okay. And we'll build a jumbo battery. Or it could just be a regular battery. And then... that's it. Just... put the zip there. And we'll just put the other skimmer right here. Alright. And then we need to populate this for the first time by bridging onto it like this. And this will all need to be powered. And eventually we're going to want to hook this to our power system so it doesn't need a wheel. But that can wait. Alright. Where am I at? Oh, they're all hiding in the ground. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got pip eggs here. Look at all these shine nymph eggs. Okay, we need to actually make this somewhere shine nymphs want to live. So get rid of this. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. They need to eat at some point. We can throw phosphorite at them if we need to. How's this going? Looks good. And that should be all you need here. You can just disable this right away. Right away. Sometime. They'll get to it. Out of algae. Which is why we're suddenly having production issues. There we go. And I need to say this is where, I don't want to do this yet because I want that pip to stay in there until we get more of these planted. Here, just kill these off. Well, no, don't kill them off. Just eat their eggs. Alright, we never finished up our Great Hall. How is the size of this room? It's at 81 tiles, that's fine. So let's go ahead and we'll need, first of all, a flower pot. Or I guess we could do like a side pot or something, but we can just put a flower pot here for now. And we'll need a water cooler. That can be in the back, actually. Let's just put that out of the way. And then a bunch of mess tables. That's way more than the... Why would I make that many? There, get rid of the top row. We'll eventually have need of this. Or we can, I don't know, fill it up with paintings or something. Once you start making these ranches, you start thinking in terms of maximum room size. Even if it doesn't make as much sense. Alright, let's start cutting this way. So let's see. Best way to do that without flooding our base. It's not obvious. I think we're gonna have to drop some of this salt water down into here. So go up like this, and then go this way. And then we can go north from here and get Drekos. Pipe blocked. So all of these have pipe blocked. This is disabled. Maybe if we just empty... I can't empty. Go ahead and just deconstruct this pipe, and then we'll rebuild it. Mop it up. Oh, and this needs to have a mirth leaf. Starvation? Really? Can we go crack some eggs or something? How did you get out? Kill it. When we were rebuilding one of these airflow tiles, perhaps. And now it's backed up again. Huh. Ah, okay, let's build a vent right here. And clean that out. And disable this for a moment. Come on. That's interesting. Oh, they didn't actually build it yet. Never mind. I know, food shortage. More briar seeds. That's Wait, no, briar seeds. I thought it was blossom seeds. Ah. Sure. There we go. This is not turned off. That's the issue. Why isn't this turned off? They can't reach it, perhaps? Yeah, okay. There you go. And is this disabled? Yeah. Let's just drain some of the water out of it. I thought there'd be more. I'm a little disappointed. Here, get rid of... No, that'd be fine. Go ahead, enable this. Now you can delete that. Okay, I still haven't figured out this way to deal with our populations yet. I'm going to go ahead and get this critter sensor, see if it helps. But I'm thinking the range is going to be too low to cover an entire one of these. Is that room good now? Yeah, we've got a great hall, we got a barracks. We need to build another one of these right there. We are still having trouble with food. Let's make this high priority whenever there's anything available. Get those omelets out. And we certainly can start doing this. There's plenty of eggs out there. We just need to know which ones we're allowed to take. And even then, is that gonna work? I think instead, perhaps we just want to have like a backup. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll build a bunch of incubators out here, and then we'll store like one of each egg we care about. And then we'll just start wrecking every single egg. These live like 100 years, right? 100 cycles? Yeah. Once we see populations starting to go down, then we'll turn the incubators on. And stop crunching the eggs. But right now, these aren't even full, so... This one isn't even groomed. Yeah, maybe this is just a source of arbor lumber. Since we kind of don't have room, we could just make this room a little taller, I suppose. Make something happen. I don't know. Well, think about it. This working fine now? Looks like it. You're just waiting to get CO2. And that will slowly flow down into the base. We popped this open, so it's starting to flow down that way. How about this? We're working our way towards it. Look at these Dasha salt finds. That's also new. Like... And look at all this rust. This is something that was not in any of the biomes we've played with so far. Not in this biome, apparently. Well, probably it was on Rime. It's just there wasn't anything usable. Anyway, So Dash's salt vines need chlorine. Need to be pretty good actually. They're pretty wide open. And they just create salt. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. Oh right, now that I turn that on, these need to have a place to go. But these are already cramped anyway. Are there eggs or something in here? Why is it cramped? We need to sweep some of these places. I can't see what's on the ground. Yeah, move all that into storage. All these things. All the things. Yep, we got some eggs in here. Shine nymph eggs. Go ahead, crack them. And I guess kill that one. We don't really need to move it. Poor Shine Nymph. It was getting a nice, cleansing, and suddenly disappeared. They don't drop anything. They don't even have meat. They're just good for eggs. Alright, let's go ahead and make a... I don't have one. Okay. Let's go ahead... Oh, no, these are busy. They're just out of water because of that. Yeah, that's a problem. Go ahead, let's make this lower priority, and we'll build a copy of it down here, now that we have access down there. And this is where we'll store our slime. I guess there's just not enough... Like, these are all stopped, and it's just because the CO2 is hovering a little bit away from them. We need more oxygen up here, and that will push the CO2 down. Okay, this is going to store all of our slime at very high priority. This doesn't seem to go on very often. It's kind of annoying. Is it overpressured? I don't think so. Nah, whatever. How is this going? Now we're seeing more of what's going on up here. Look at that. It's liquid ethanol. Just like randomly in a place. That's so bizarre. Okay. I want that Dreco. I wasn't really thinking about this puffed. They make bleach stone for me? No thanks. Here, just push through that. And go and grab that guy. And we'll go ahead and say... we haven't placed one. This is going to be for our Drekos. I know, food shortage. I know. Yeah, get that. I'm wondering if I can just say forever on these. What's a squeaky puff? Oh, squeaky pufflet. Yeah. I was thinking it was a variant of a pip, but no, it's not. Do we even need to crack the eggs? Like, we could just put them in a chest, and they'll eventually crack themselves. They'll lose viability. So we could just put like a little thing right here. That would at least give us time to take them out again. Ah, I just want to crack them. Crack them! Now these are a little worrisome because they only live for 25 years. 15 would be worse. And they're going to be starving soon. If we don't give them some phosphorite. Some food, please? Shovel eggs. We can crack them. And let's make capturing this guy a high priority. That Dreklet egg. We could just make it get dropped in here at some point. Ah, it's not that big of a deal. Dreko, Dreklets. No more than 7. Yeah, I'm not sure what the... Oh, it's overpressure. It's just not cooling down fast enough is the issue. We need to run some cool air through it. Or something. You know, leave that alone for now. I don't want to deal with it. If we need, we have a good source of salt water over here, and it's at a much more reasonable temperature, 95 degrees. And it's actually more, right? It's 10.4 kilograms, whereas this is 5.4. So, yeah, twice as much. Okay, we can put some shearing stations right there. And I think that needs power, right? Yeah. So we'll put a battery next to it. And a wheel. You know, I thought you could put things on doors. I thought that worked. I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct it just to be safe. But I thought it worked. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have ever cracked a pip egg. We don't have as many of them. We want more pips. We need breeding populations. But whatever. It's not a big deal. This guy's being very clever. He's hiding up there. Any new features in this area of the map visible? No. There's another Draco over here. There you go. And now haul it. Nah, we don't need to get every Draco. We can just get one or two, and then we'll make our own. Look at all this water weed over here. Okay. I'm getting tired, I have to admit. Skills. Everyone has some. And we should be able to actually start loading up since we give people some better morale. Let's go ahead and do some carrying for people. Lindsay, you're a rancher. I'll go ahead and give you some strength. Also, Frankie, construction. Josh, you're moving towards ranching, so we'll give you this some farming. Ranching, carrying. Alright. Critter starvation. This pip, yeah. Dies in 10 cycles. I kinda don't care. Okay, we got our Draco in here. It's idle, wild, all that sort of thing. It'll have some mealwood to eat. We want to fill this area with some hydrogen, though, so we can shear it. We'll have to do that later. Having some real pressure problems. Yeah, this isn't good. Like, we got chlorine spreading out all over the place. And we used up all of this water. That's why our research is stopped. Okay, we don't have the ability to do metals yet. So we need to get some more research, just without any question. Let's go ahead and mop that remaining up. Let's shift this over to brute force refinement. Now we do have this, what is it, the rust machine? So we could just grab some of this rust in here. Yeah, that's a nosh bean. Interesting. Does that reveal anything here? No. We could probably do with a more permanent power solution. But, we'll deal with that in time. They're starting to clear out the base a bit. I mean, if nothing else, we can just slaughter our pips and we'll have plenty of food. But I'd rather eat omelets. That's kind of the plan. So our shine nymphs are unhappy again. Go ahead, wreck their eggs. Got our first little bit of reed fiber. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with this. I think it's because the CO2 is too heavy or something. Here, open this up. That will let the CO2 flow out and maybe let some of the steam come down here and cool off. Yeah, still over pressure. But it's dropping a little bit. More of the water's coming here. Alright. We'll check back on that later. What is this sound? Like a curious glug sound. Anyway. Go ahead, rock pressure. We'll just put it right here. What should we move towards? Generators would be good. But I was going for this. I need its power. I need its water, and we don't have a lot of water. Go ahead and get these things. Just because why not? Again, they're cramped all the time. So this is at max gas pressure occasionally. I wonder if we just got rid of this roof, that would help a little bit. Get some more flow. Alright, go ahead and turn some of this aluminum ore into actual aluminum. So we have some options. This is having some trouble with pressure, I'm assuming. And that's occasionally causing us to lose our bonus. Here, let's go ahead and build some airflow tiles all around here. I don't really want a poke shell right now. Let's get some more gold amalgam. bunch of things I don't really care about. Yeah, we're out of water. So we could. This is not slime lungy. Why don't we just go straight across this way and start sucking up some of this water? So let's see. We'll build a liquid bridge coming out. Like that. Get rid of the... well, that won't matter. And then build this also. And so it'll prefer to go over the bridge, otherwise it'll go over here. Now we need to get rid of the pipe. Otherwise we have this stupid constant flow backwards. That will give us a bunch of water we can use for various things. Yeah, we didn't. I thought I deconstructed this a long time ago. I guess not. Well, it should have been deconstructed. Okay, get the research on the critters. Okay. So our oxygen production is mostly from that rust deoxidizer, which is doing a decent job. I didn't realize that was so effective. And it's even giving us a bit of iron. I kind of wish I didn't have to keep on. Okay, let's go ahead and just copy the settings for this into there. And then we can drop stuff out as needed, less often. They've almost got it all nicely cleaned up though. I don't think I've ever had a base so so well swept. Oh, see, now we're getting some water outside. That's not good. Here, auto that again. I want some glossy directlets. That's the much more interesting one. And every time I eat one of those, it goes up. The chance of having a glossy egg goes up a little bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and build a feeder over here. I know, food shortage. Here, kill this guy. He's annoying. These trees are noisy as they flip to being working or not. Yeah, we need to extend some scaffolding this way. So those are cramped because we actually have too many pips in there. I could move them up into here. Sure. Let's do that. So... go ahead, wrangle that one and that one. Although I think it's not going to move them, because it's going to say the stable's fine. Yeah, pen status, okay. Yep, drops them right back off inside. Oh well. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. I feel like we're not making as much progress as I want to. I'm probably too tired. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.